welcome to a new episode of Morning Coffee with Rob. Sorry about the late start this morning. I ended up with a couple of technical difficulties as I was getting everything started and running. So I apologize for that now. A really good day yesterday. It was a really lovely start to the day, a really lovely day overall. I didn't get quite as much accomplished yesterday as I would have liked, but it was still a good day overall, so I can't really complain. Got grocery shopping done, got gas for the car. Luckily, gas was cheap, but groceries still are not cheap, especially when you have growing boys or even just children in general in the house. So wasn't too surprised there. And the fact that I hadn't bought groceries in a little while probably didn't help either. So but that's neither here nor there. We're on to a new day and new opportunities and kind of a little of new everything today. So that will be exciting once we are out and about. I'm going to try and find a bit of a quiet space that's not distracting so I can get a few of the things done that I need to personally get done that I've been procrastinating on. So I might just go and my mom luckily has a quiet space that I could probably go use. She has like a little office space in her laundromat, so I can get a few of the things done that I need to do. So I will probably end up doing that for a bit this afternoon, which would be pretty awesome. And then I can work on some of the other things I also need to do. So that's kind of the plan so far for the day. Is those? I mean, for one of the things that I'm working on, which is actually going into more of a financial services role, which will be pretty fun and pretty cool. I have tried that once before, but timing wasn't right for me. And there's a lot of other things and other factors that kind of hampered me, I guess would be a good word. But now I don't have any of those kinds of things standing in my way, and I have really no excuse not to make it work. So I have really good opportunity there, and I am going to do the best I can to make sure I take advantage of this great opportunity that's been put back in front of me for a second time. So I feel like this is a good time, and a lot of things have just kind of lined up for me right at this point. So it's all kind of forward facing and gung ho more on that. As I actually have to admit, I'm enjoying a little bit more of the free flow to my days as well, and not having to get up and get right out the door instantly. I can get up, I can do these videos with you, I can chat with you, and then I can also get onto the training in the mornings, hang out, do those for a little bit, and then be able to get my day rolling. I do have to start planning my days out a little bit better and kind of plotting them out. I'm trying to get some of the information for the training sessions that are available so I can start trying to work my days around those a little bit better also, which will definitely help out quite a bit more. So that way I at least have a little bit more structure in my day instead of it just completely free flowing and just like, oh, I'll just take on whatever happens to come my way. And then lo and behold, the day's over. I'm sure a lot of people know how that goes, especially right at the moment with COVID-19 and not being able to go to work or go to work frequently or have as many hours. So we will try to work all that out and make it fit in better with life and be able to do things with the kids and still be able to get out and enjoy all the beautiful sunshine and everything we have now. Being that we're getting closer into summer and lockdowns and stuff are starting to be lifted and restrictions to outdoor facilities like parks are starting to be lifted now as well, which is going to be pretty awesome. They're still trying to restrict the amount of people going in, but at the same time, they are letting us kind of go out and about and do things, which would be perfect. That will be always fun and exciting. But other than that, I don't know. I have applied for places to work, but I'm not sure how well those will completely pan out. And like I said a little bit ago there, I'm actually kind of enjoying the fact that I do have a little bit more freedom at the same time where I can kind of move around and do what I need to get done when I want to, how I want to. So I think this is what I want to do now. Actually, it is. I know what I want to do, not sit around and do nothing or just make endless amounts of videos and different kind of content. This way, I want to actually do something that's going to help people and help get people off onto a better start, or kind of fix where they are and give them, I guess, a restart, or be able to help coach them into something that will work better for them as well. And this opportunity that I now have in front of me will actually do that a lot better than what I would be able to do on my own. I'll have mentorship, I'll have people rallying around me, I'll be able to lean on people, I'll be able to get training that I will probably require and everything. Actually, not just probably require, will require ongoing for product knowledge and everything also. So this will be really, really good. And I'm really looking forward to being able to show you guys everything that I'm learning and all the new things that will be coming down the pipe for me as well, which will also be coming down the pipe for you. And honestly, the stuff I will end up showing will be zero cost. You don't have to subscribe to anything. You don't have to donate. You don't have to pay me for anything. You just kind of sit back, check it out, and learn. It'll be really cool. Trust me. The last time I went through a lot of this stuff, it was really cool then, and it's still really cool now. So I look forward to being able to share all this wonderful free information to you. Most of all the stuff that I'm learning will pertain to Canada. There will be a few aspects that will work for people in the US as well. And then if people have any questions, there's people I can get them in touch with out of the US as well, because I obviously won't be able to answer questions for that because it's completely different systems. So that will, I'm actually pretty excited about. And this is the first time I've really kind of shared it publicly in any kind of fashion as well. So it's really exciting. I'm really happy for this whole idea and this whole opportunity. So I definitely am looking forward to being able to share it with a whole bunch of different people. So this is gonna be so much fun. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone out in the world there is having a great day. I hope your weather is fantastic for what you're looking at doing today. Right now we have blue skies and no clouds. It says it's about 4 degrees Celsius, which isn't too bad. It's a good start for the day. It's nice and a little bit cool, but we're supposed to get to, I think, like 22 degrees Celsius, which is fantastic. It's the kind of weather I love, which also means it's now more biking weather as well. So I'll be able to get out biking a lot more, get the downhill bike out and start shredding down the hills and down the trails. Super stoked for that. I'm still trying to figure out a way if I can get down the going down the hill and live stream that as well, and hopefully have good enough cell coverage that it would work as well. Myself, I am doing fantastic. So I thank you very much for asking there in the chat. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I have the program on my phone to be able to stream it. I just don't know how good the cell service would be to actually stream it. So one day I'm gonna try and figure that out and see if I can make it work. I mean, I won't be able to do a lot of it, just because I don't want to use up my entire data plan just to stream stuff over the internet, because it'll get pretty expensive pretty quickly, and I'm sure it's going to use a lot of data as well. So it's not something I am looking at doing a whole lot of, but it would be fun to kind of just show where I ride and how I ride and kind of work it from there. So I think that would be quite a bit of fun myself. So pardon me, coffee kind of cinched my throat there a little bit. And today's my last day with my kids, so I'm going to try and spend as much time with them in the morning today as well before I drop them back off with mom, or with their mom, not my mom, and then kind of take it from there. You know, I miss these guys during the week. They're help keep me a little bit more sane, keep me doing things, and it's at least somebody to talk to. You know, it's also partly why I'm trying to do these as well, so I feel like I have somebody to talk to as well. Just because it can get a little dull, a little lonely when there's nobody else around. It's just yourself. So I do try to find different ways of being a little bit more social as well. It doesn't always work out super well for myself. Oh, falling over my rocking chair there. But I do at least make an attempt to try to socialize in some sort of fashion as well. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I've got for today right at the moment. So I think I might have to get rolling here. I got a few things to do before I have to get into the training here in about, I'm not even sure what time it's even at now. I think it might be in a couple of hours actually. So I got to get rolling here. So I thank you all for joining me today. I look forward to talking with you all tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So on Wednesdays, I actually don't do these in the morning just because I like having Wednesday mornings to myself a little bit. So you won't see me tomorrow morning, but you will definitely see me Thursday morning. And then you will see me Thursday night as well for Thursday night thoughts. I'm not sure what this week's is about. I had started my blog this week, and I was going to call it make it for adversity, but I actually had a bit of an epiphany this morning, and decided that I would go with identity instead of adversity, just because I feel like that might be a better one to go with. So I might talk a little bit more about identity, perhaps on Thursday Night Thoughts as well. I'm not too sure. I'm going to give that some thought over the next couple of days, and I will post that up onto Get Vocal as to what it is, and onto YouTube also as to the actual title for that episode and whatever subject will be. So look forward to that. That's pretty much everything I have right at the moment. I've been actually kind of enjoying these. I was thinking about maybe stopping them, but they have been quite a bit of fun. So I will probably keep on going with them. So we will see how all this kind of keeps playing out so far at this point. Right. So I hope you guys all have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. And I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. And I look forward to working, or not, well, maybe working with you. I don't know. We will have to see how all that pans out at some point, I guess. But I do look forward to seeing you all and chatting with you more and just sharing my life with you. And I hope you all have a great day. I look forward to seeing you later. You can also find me on social media at El Rabo. And that's literally everywhere that you can find social media is where you can find me is El Rabo. So, but so yeah, if you want to hit me up anywhere, that's where to go. If you want to see kind of where I bike, if you hit up Instagram.com/Eldorado, you'll also see a lot more of where I bike and the views and everything that I have from some of the vantage points that I do get, because I do live in one of the most beautiful places on the planet, I think. So you can always check that out and see some of where I do bike and hike, and some of the views I have, and some of the views from the paddleboard, the bike, the trails, just around town. It's a very pretty place, and I think you'd really enjoy some of the photos that I do have up there. So I look forward to talking to you in the morning on Thursday, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you more. All right. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.